Hey y'all. So, welcome to my channel. I've made my channel public because I just wanted something to share funny stories, share my testimonials, family, as well as just even my merch and the craft that God has blessed me with. So, today is going to be the first story on my and my RAV4. So, yesterday, I went to go to work, getting ready for my part-time job that is a store that sells a lot of crafts and loves the Lord. That's basically what I'm saying to you. So anyway, so I'm getting ready, right? And my mom sent me a text asking how I was doing, and it didn't even really matter why she sent me the text, because as soon as she sent me the text and I responded, she still called me. Like, my mom is like one of those people. She will say, especially like when she's in a really bad mood, she'll say, I am a black Southern grandmother. That's like a nice Christian way of basically saying F around and find out. Like, that's really like an old people way of saying it. Like, just like, try me and see what happens. That's all that really matters. That's all that means. So anyway, she calls me and she's like, so you've heard of that AI? I'm like, yes, I know it. I know what you mean. So she's like, okay, so I was on watching TV, and they now have an AI where you can talk to Jesus. So I'm fixing breakfast. I said, I know you lying. Like, literally, that's what I said. I know you lying. And so my dad's name is Howard. Okay. And she's like, Howard, Cherie says she thinks I'm lying. And so you hear him in the background. Nope. So I was like, AI talk to Jesus. Now, me being a Christ follower, I'm all Team Jesus. Last time I checked, you could just pray. Like, I don't really need AI. We've always had AI when you just talk to Jesus. I mean, Catholics, they have the Pope, but you know what I mean. We could just talk to Jesus, just pray. So anyway, then I told my mom, I said, well, this is kind of like the old gospel song, call them on the main line and just tell them what you want. You know what I mean? I'm starting to think like my cultural, historic music, you know what I'm talking about? Old, spirituals and all that. We were original AI. I was like, wow, we were AI before AI. Because we were already, had our code, wade in the water. We had our codes. It may not have been IT computer codes, but we had code. We were trying to get to Harriet Tubman. We had our codes. So, yeah, so now Jesus is AI. But what I guess really what does Jesus say? I just told my mom, well, one, Jesus is going to say everything that's in red print in the Bible, because that's, what Jesus, basically everything Jesus says is in red print in the Bible. But I guess, whatever's motivational, whatever. But one thing I will have to say, I do think it would be good for like those motivational, or like if you need a prayer, or you need some scripture tied to, like, if you're going through something with like depression or anxiety, or you're just kind of going through something and you just need something really quick, right? I don't know, like, if it is like a Middle Eastern Jesus that's going to respond back, or a European Jesus, a black Jesus. I'm really not sure. I don't know if he speaks English. I don't know if he speaks multiple languages. I don't know. Okay, so that is something we have to think about. But the one most important thing we have to make sure we keep in mind, whether you pray to Jesus through AI, or if you pray to Jesus in general, always make sure that anytime we have additional ways of communicating, so there's the enemy. So just as you think you're going to use AI for Jesus, always know that the enemy is going to be using AI to spread their message as well. So that's going to be my my message for my Re in her RAV4 moment, because yeah. So shout out to my mom and my daddy for giving me a laugh that I shared with my customers. When I tell you I shared, because remember I told you I work in a We Love Jesus store, right? And oh, I had them old folks in there laughing. So I always spread good old cheer when I'm in that store. Okay, love y'all. Thank you for watching, and hit subscribe. And this is my journey. Bye.